Welcome to Wisdom for Living with Sam Jayola. If you're a believer and you are walking in line with purpose, that is not a guarantee that you will not face difficulties. Life is in phases, and every phase of life demands a transition. Transitioning from one phase to the other in life demands a reinvention. It demands a change, a transformation. I tell you something, friend, that change is the worst crisis that can face anybody. Organizations run down because of their unwillingness to change. Many individuals, professionals have been made totally irrelevant because of their unwillingness to change, to adapt to current reality. And that's why many believers are struggling too. I believe this, that you are in a transitioning phase as you're watching me. At times you ask, but God told me that I should pursue this path, and you are pursuing it, yet things are tough. Before things used to work out, I've been there myself. Beloved, what God is trying to do is taking you through from one phase to the other. Don't ever think He has left you. He said, I will not leave you or forsake you. When God says, go to a particular location, you are in the location, things begin to work, and suddenly it's as if everything is dry. You look for God, you can't find Him. Don't forget He's with you. He's in you, He's with you always, and He's always working in you, He's working for you, He's working around you. So don't ever give up on your hope. When you pass through the fire, when you pass through the waters, God is with you. Why? Because He wants to bring you to a wealthy place. He wants to bring you to a wealthy destination, and that's where He's taking you to. Transitioning from one phase to the other, we demand that we walk in this light and understanding that we have to be stripped of our former wins and successes in order to create new ones. He told Abraham, get out of your father's house. There is a place I want to take you to. So there are times that God will ask and demand of you to do certain things that may not be very comfortable. Know that He's trying to shake you so that you can move on to your next phase. Your willingness to align with what God is doing part-time is key to attaining to the right destination. Don't settle for where you are. There is more to you than who you have known yourself to be. There are many versions inside of you, and each phase of life will demand entirely new version. Allow God to work with you to bring this new version out. Now, somebody may be saying, but I am faced with difficulties. Things are tough around me. You are pursuing a career and God says it's time to come and start a business. And you look at the salary, is a heavy pay, but your business is not even going to give you and guarantee you such. You have wife, you have children, and you have a lot of responsibility to meet. I'd like you to know this, that when you pass through the fire, God is with you. God has two roles as far as meeting your needs are concerned. Number one, God is a provider. God can provide for you. Whereby you have abundance, He blesses you, you have more than enough. Yes, there's a place of your life where you see that part of God. But don't ever also forget that there's another dimension of God, that God also is a sustainer. God can sustain you. You may be complaining right now that I have done all God asked me to do. I don't have money. I don't have enough food to eat. I don't have what I really want to have. But the question is this: are you naked? You still have clothes to wear. You may not have luxurious clothes. Are you hungry? Because if you are hungry, you'll not be watching me right now. If you have not eaten for the past 7 days, you'll not be watching me right now. Possibly you've been in the hospital. When you are at the place of transitioning from one phase to the other, God will show up for you as the sustainer. It will sustain you through to the point whereby you enter into the new phase. And when you get into that phase, you see that the provisions of God are so sure and they are so mighty. You are in a process, don't abort it. Align with God, work with God as a team so that you can keep winning in life. See the big picture, embrace the challenges, and keep forging ahead. I pray in the name of Jesus Christ that grace to walk with God, grace to walk with determined faith, to become all that God has asked that you will become, that grace rest upon you. You will not be discouraged in life. You will not be defeated in life. In the name of Jesus. If you have been blessed with this video, please kindly drop your comment, like, and share this video. Also, you can like our Facebook page. God bless you abundantly.